Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my tea time tarts order. I already got cut off in my last video, it was like 3 minutes, so I'm going to try and get through this pretty fast. So this is tea time tarts, Beach Street Villas, fresh cut cactus, sea moss, driftwood, sea spray, and fresh sugary lemon. These are samples I got in my order. This is my favorite of my 2 samples. The next one is La Llorona, and this says move over Cookie Monster, there's a new cuco in town. Sweet, I hope I pronounced that right. Sweet dough, confectionery, sugar, cookies, and frosting. These are her little cordial shapes. I love it. This is not my favorite bakery scent, and it's definitely not my favorite sugar cookie scent. But if you're afraid of bakery, or you're just not a big fan of real sugary sweet cookie scents, you would really like this one. Because it's not too sweet to where I feel like if you don't like bakery, this would probably be a good bakery scent to maybe just try out. And I love the name because I like researching old myths and creepypastas and stuff like that. I just find it really interesting, so I was tempted to buy it, and I'm glad I just got it as a sample because I have enough like sugar cookie dough scents, especially with all my Mary cookie candles I chop up. That I have to chop up and still have one already going. But I will say it is nice, and it's a nice break from those like real in-your-face sugar cookie scents. So I guess I'll go ahead and start with my least favorite to my favorites with my order. This one's English Ivy, Crisp Botanicals, Fern, Moss, Neroli, Musk, and Jasmine. I was really hoping to like this one, but for some reason, it does have that fresh, clean, slightly floral, slightly musky scent to it. But I think it might be the neroli. It's giving me like wax vibes, and not like vendor wax or anything, or like a wax base, but like the wax you use to like get rid of, you know, eyebrow hair or whatever hair on your body. And you know, the thing is, it's not even bad. It's just so weird. I don't hate it, but I just thought I'd mention that. And you know, y'all might have a different experience. I'm definitely not saying it's bad either. And the only reason I'm clarifying that is because I don't want anyone to think I'm trashing the scent or the vendor, but it's nice, but it's just, I don't know if this is a single scent oil or if she blended this all together, but not a big fan of that neroli in here. So there's that. Move this stuff back just a bit. So the next one we have is Cinnamon Streusel Coffee Cake, which is, if it'll focus, melty cinnamon, demerara, sugar swirl, word right there, and then a fluffy, buttery bed of cake. Now this one's good. And it's a nice bakery cinnamon. I appreciate that because some vendors will throw red hot cinnamon in anything. It's a nice bakery scent. Something I do wish that Tea Time Tarts would do is put pour dates on their stuff. I wish every vendor, if I have the choice between a scent description or a pour date, I would choose pour date every time, because I feel like a scent description is easier to search up, but a pour date is something like I need to specifically ask the vendor, you know? So that would be like my one, because I mean, you have everything else on here. You have the name of your business, the scent description, and the link to your website. It's just use the bottom of your scent shots. Use the area around here. I know Sasha said it. I just don't know how exactly she said it, but that's plenty of like real estate to say for your scent shots and for your bag. So just like at least consider doing it if you end up watching the video. That's my only complaint really so far. This next one is mint green tea, fresh and vibrant green tea and peppermint. This one I do like. It is very nice. I just wish that there had been a little bit more green tea to this. I do love drinking. I like drinking matcha. I don't like plain green tea like in a bag. I like matcha green tea. And this reminds me more of the green tea in like the bags you can get at like H-E-B or something, or I'm sure you can get them at Walmart or something else. But it's definitely not bad. But It's just, I don't know how I feel about the balance of that peppermint in matcha, but I'm definitely looking forward to melting this out and seeing if that matcha comes out a bit more, and maybe blending it with a few other things. I have one specific I think would go good with it, but anyway, this one's Glamping in the Woods. Instantly invoke the memory and beauty of enchanted woods, and this is the Twilight Wood type from Bath and Body Works. I haven't smelled Twilight Woods in forever from Bath and Body Works. I'm going to be going to the outlet store May 1st, so I'll definitely smell some of the body care then, because the outlet stores have those types of scents year round. It's nice. It's similar, and it's definitely not the same. But it has a similar note to maybe chocolate orchid and wax. And it might just be my nose going crazy. But they're similar enough. But I will say, I do really like this one on cold. And from the little bit that I can remember of Twilight Woods, this is a very dead-on dupe from what I remember of it being. I do like this one a lot. The next one is Blue Moon, and that's Blue Cotton Candy and Cocoa Lavender Leche. Believe it or not, the two big notes are that blue cotton candy first and foremost, and that lavender. And look at the colors. She tends to do colors specific on the bottom of them and then a different top color. And to me, that color reminds me of the Trix yogurts or something like that. I think they're Trix yogurts, maybe. Some type of yogurt I had as a kid. Not the scent, but the color combo. I don't know, it was weird. It was weird seeing it, but I do like it. The scent's great. It's just I'm not sure if I'm getting any like chocolate from the cocoa, I guess. It's nice though. And I really do like that blue cotton candy. It's not very popular, I guess, in wax. Next one we have is Medicine Man, and it's Palo Santo, Earthy Indian Sandalwood, and Rich Creamy Vanilla. Now this one, I can tell you right now, the Palo Santo oil sheaths, and she even has it on her site. The Palo Santo oil sheaths is a direct dupe of the Bath and Body Works Palo Santo candle from last year. And now, I do like it, but I am getting a lot of that sandalwood in this, more than I am getting any vanilla. I really am not, like if there wasn't vanilla on the scent notes, I don't know if I'd be able to pick that up. But I will say I will order her Palo, if I can ever get Palo Santo or something in customs done, I'll definitely get that by itself, assuming this throws well. Because Bath and Body Works Palo Santo, even chopped up for me, did not do good whatsoever. So anyway, I would definitely get that by itself, and maybe try blending it with this one specifically, like a Vanilla Bean Noel or something to help kind of tone it down a bit. Maybe Honey I Watched the Kids, maybe. I kind of have to smell them side by side. The Honey I Watched the Kids I got from Pink Mermaid wax melt, so it was slipping me for a second. Anyway, moving on. Our next one is Squash It, which is lemon, bergamot, soft musk, and leafy olive branches. This is an olive branch type. I've never smelled olive branch before in wax, and I can now say I am a fan of olive branch. On cold, at least, I am a fan of olive branch. It's so nice. I know I've already seen vendors blend the two together, but I definitely want to try this with like a barbershop, and then a shave and a haircut is like a good base to start out with for blending. But I do want to melt this by itself to get a more accurate experience, and then I will definitely, and these are all 2-ounce scent shots in case I didn't mention that already. But I definitely look forward to blending. Now that I know I like olive branch, I'll definitely be blending it, not just from this vendor, but from any vendor I order from. If I see olive branch in a scent fragrance, whether it be scent shots or whatever, I can now say that, okay, I know I like at least this olive branch. And my favorite from my order, surprisingly, in the last 3 I've shown you, the Blue Moon Cotton Candy, or actually the last 4, these 3 really, and then this one's like real close behind, are all very close. Like they could be tied, but this one, that blend of blackberries and raspberries with that, anyway, it's Slumber Party, and it's sweet blackberries, raspberries, and shaving cream. And I saw this, I'm like, okay, what is shaving cream gonna do to this? make it amazing is what it's going to do to this. That's a nice tart raspberry and blackberry. They're both very tart. Neither one is very sweet. They both smell very authentic, so if she ever offers those two by themselves, I'll definitely get those two by themselves because those are amazing. That's a beautiful blackberry and a beautiful raspberry. And that shaving cream, oh my goodness, it's to die for. I really love this one. So that's my Tea Time Tarts order. She did send an invoice with my orders. Everything was packed pretty nicely. I will say though, some of the scent shots did come with their lids off, but I do find that it tends to be these types of scent shots. It doesn't typically tend to be the oval scent shots for some reason. I don't know if they just suction better or what, but it's not that big of a deal because it was very quick, fast shipping, and I know it wasn't her fault. USPS is just not careful, and neither is FedEx really. But they're not very careful with packages, so it's definitely not a reflection of the vendor, but I just thought it'd be worth mentioning in case you were wanting to order as well. So that's it for my Tea Time Tarts order. I'm definitely going to be asking her to consider putting pour dates on stuff, and if she knows when everything here was poured, so I can, let me just move everything over, so I can date my stuff, because I do like dating my stuff if I can. So that's it for the haul. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it off here because I don't want a chance at cutting off again. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're interested in trying this vendor or if you have. I know Susan, and I cannot pronounce her last name, Susan D. I'm just going to call her Susan D. I know she's tried this vendor before, and I think she's the one who put me onto this vendor. And I never even knew she was not even, what, an hour or so away? Maybe, actually maybe a little bit more than an hour away. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm very excited to get into everything, and thank you, Susan, for bringing this to my attention. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.